Alright, come on in, check it out. It's done brewing in the baking soda, water, electricity method. See how she did. And yes, I cleaned up the workspace, believe it or not. Check this bad boy out. I got a whole stack of flappers there for like 20 bucks. Sweet. Got her unhooked already. She is looking pretty. A little bit of a special treat for you here. She moves. Wow. She freaking moves. I didn't even have to take the bolt off, which I'm going to do probably if I can get it undone and clean it up. If we can keep all original stuff, I'd love to do that. Okay, and we'll see what happens here. Ooh. Yeah. She's not coming off. We're going to give her some lube real quick. Good old-fashioned. Oh no, my PB blaster. Come on, PB blaster, you should be better than that. It's a WD-40 thing to do right there. Okay, get it down a little bit there. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. Get it up in there. Soak it down. We can hope and we can pray, but I don't think it's coming off. Okay, let it sit for a minute and hope for the freaking best. If not, whatever. It's not too serious, we're just giving it a go. But this stuff, it works wonders. Trust me. You need to get it in your life. Penetrating power. Actually works better than WD-40 in my opinion for stuff like this. Okay, she has been sitting. See what happens. Ah, she's just spinning. She is just spinning. We're gonna have to try to stop that other side there from spinning. Get off of there. Give me that back. You little bugger. Yeah, she's just going around and around. It took some rust out of there though. Thinker. I do not know. It's can't put a vice grip or anything on there. It is too. We might just have to try to clean it up. Let me just spin it round and around again and get it to where she's loose, and then we can at least get that corrosion off a little bit in there, because she is free inside there, which means she's not seized. She's not floppy, which is good. She spins freely both ways, and she is not trying to get tighter. So she is just on there. Now we could take the mini death wheel and give her a clean off of there and whack it out, but I think we're just going to roll with it. She's obviously clean enough to where she's working. It's not hard at all, even with one hand here, so let's just roll with it. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Reminds me of that old Chumbawamba song. You get knocked down, but you get up again. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Story of my life. We had a special treat here. One of the old trailer park people here moved on out of town without telling anybody, and they left some stuff. So guess what I got? I got an almost complete set of sockets with a ratchet. I'll be damned. We're only missing one. That's okay. I'll take a half, not even half, more than half. It's got metric too. Sweet. We'll give one of our new flappers a try here. Alright. They don't look too dinky for 25 bucks or whatever it was. Cool. Well, here she is so far. We got to get the Dremel inside there, because obviously we can't get in there with the angle grinder, but man, she is looking pretty. I tell you what, probably gonna grind her a bit more just to get some of those bumps out of there, because she is pitted, but it is coming out. If you look closely, I grinded a little more there and she's coming out of it, so we might keep up with that. Looking good though. She is sharp. She is still absolutely sharp, but we'll give her another sharpening. The old tin snips here, looking like a beaut. Alright folks, next phase here, we're going to take the old tin snips and the old Dremel here, and we'll get her all cleaned up. We'll get a little PB blaster if we need it. Let's get to it. Alright folks, we got the old flapper back out here. We're going to give her another go with that. We have our grade A safety glasses here. Safety third. They're qualified. We're going to give her a go. Shine her up again. Try to get some more of these pits out. I want this thing to look a little better than this. It's we got all the rust off, but she's very pitted, so let's give her another go. Flapper her up. Oh yeah. Check her out in the sun here. My word. She's a beaut. Do what I did last time here. Oh, I love it. This side's the best. This is the side that was facing down. Beautiful. Give her some super clean. She's gonna get all this dust off of there. This is the tire shine, but I love it. It does really good. Cleaning up everything, not just tires. Works well on brake dust, so I want to work good on iron dust from old tin snips, huh? That's right. Rub it in nice and good. You don't need a sponge. You can just do it with your hands. That's what we're doing. Clean our hands and clean the tool at the same time. Oh yeah, I gave her a nice, grinded her down a bit on there too. Give her a nice cutting blade. She opens beautifully. Give her another spritz. Scrub her in. We could replace that nut and bolt, but we're not going to do that. I want to keep it original. And she's looking pretty doggone good. What do you say? I think she is. Welcome back to ye old redneck paint booth here. We got the yellow edition. We're going to be doing our thing we usually do. Permatex stop rust treatment. This bad boy, rust treatment. Oh, and this bad boy, Rust-Oleum, flat black. Oh yeah. She's all cleaned up. She's good to go. Let's give her some spritzes. Bring this puppy back to life. What do you say? We could leave it just like this, but it's bare metal and it'll rust fairly quickly. I do like that shininess to it though, but yeah. She's pitted just like everything else we save. So we'll do the old flat black treatment. You can always take her off later down the line, I suppose, but we're going to try to get this puppy on here tight. There we go. We don't want her going anywhere while we're spritzing her. Very light coatings. Get her wide open here. You want to hold it back fairly big distance away. Get open. And this will change the color of it just by itself. Get up in there, inside. Okay. And we're gonna unhook her here. Spritz. Spritz. There we go. Let this puppy dry. Okay, she's dry. Let's hook her back up here again. Nice and tight. Shake, shake. And we'll spritz her too. Very gently, very light. We don't want to go crazy. Don't want it to get on you either. Actually, you're gonna come on this side. The wind's blowing right in your teeth there, so spritz her from here. Open her up. She's drying pretty quick, which is good. Get inside her legs here. If you don't get any on your hands, you're not doing it right. It's drying nice and good. I like that. I like this stuff. And she looks beautiful. Obviously, once you start using it, it's gonna wipe that off there in between the blades when you're cutting stuff, but it's looking good. That hides all those pits in there and it makes it look pretty nice. I'm just gonna hold her here for a minute until she dries so I can set her down. Spritz the parts that the old vice grip's holding. Try not to drop her in the dirt. And there you have her, folks. After 80, 90, 100 years, who knows? She's up out of the ground and she's gonna be put back to work. Not sitting there rotting on a shelf, keeping all the rust on it. We got her stripped down, we got her saved. That's what this is all about, saving history. You could dig it up out of the ground, but if you leave it all rusty and crusty, it's just gonna disintegrate even faster than it was in the ground. So you gotta preserve this stuff. If you don't want it, bury it, let somebody else find it. But don't just dig it up and let it rot completely in half. Save it. Don't ruin it, save it. Donate it, whatever you wanna do. But we got her back to work. She's looking pretty and she ain't gonna rust. All right. Catch y'all on the next. Oh, and we got a free $50 tool bag plus some tools. Oh, there's treasure everywhere out there, folks. You just gotta look for it, find it. You don't need a metal detector or a magnet. All you need is these, your 2 eyes or 1 eye, whatever you got. Get out there and find it.